Hello, everybody. This is Frogman, and welcome back to Compact Claustrophobia. We are getting there, ladies and gentlemen. We're slowly but surely peeling through a lot of these quests and a lot of these chapters and getting things sorted. We have yet to complete both of these. I think we're getting kind of close on the poop. Yeah, we're halfway there through that one. I did go ahead and speed it up just a little bit. I put a couple of more cactus plants in there. Again, this is at this point now where all I have to do is just kind of let things run. So we're just about halfway through that. We're just about halfway through the diamonds. I believe we need about 4,500 diamonds in order to be able to get to that. And of course, we need 100,000 of that. So we're getting really close on both of those. Again, hours and hours of just letting it sit here and run will solve that problem. I am going to probably craft a couple of more of these cubes up like this so that we can just crank out as many of these things as possible. Because even if I were to let this just sit there and run through the hop graphite dust, even just the hop graphite dust, I know I can do this, and I know we can do the other things. I'm just being bored and doing other stuff. In order to be able to do this, the direction that they want us to do this through the hop graphite ingots, through a high impact compactor this direction, this is a lot of coal. It's like 300 and some odd thousand coal. So I'm really, really glad again that we went ahead and did this little thing here, because we have an easily at least that amount of storage of coal sitting in there right now. So what we're going to do today is we're going to use this cube, which I have already kind of set up and gotten ready to go because we need a couple of things. Is we're going to start working on building the machines that we're going to need. Make sure you're set in that corner. Let's make it like right here, because I don't think I'll probably put anything right there. We're going to work on building the machines that we're going to need to be able to make Galacticraft functions. So in order to get to Galacticraft, we need to start looking through that chapter. Let's look at this chapter, which is going to be extreme agoraphobia. We have to start working through all of the fun stuff, and it's something that I have not done in a really long time, which means we need to make a NASA workbench, and we need to make our first rocket, which means we need to make all of the fun machines and stuff that go with Galacticraft. And in comes this point here where I think it begs being mentioned of why aluminum is out all by itself. Because every single one of the aluminum pickaxes that we use, or like say your aluminum pickaxe, will get you aluminum chunks. So let's look at this line, and I'm going to mention this, or excuse me, aluminum ore pieces. You get aluminum ore pieces, and then you convert those ore pieces into chunks. And then you need to take those chunks, you need to run them through something that is going to ore double them for you. So either a crusher or a redstone furnace with the flux anodizer upgrade in it, which I believe is nothing more than a little bit of stuff. That's not right. This. A little bit more of this stuff. So it's going to be behind pyrotheum dust and a few other things. I can understand now. Again, this pack has been nothing but let's grind at the minimal amount of things or the maximum amount of things in order to make something thing. Every other ore is a dust. Every single other ore, when you get it, is a dust, except aluminum. That means that aluminum pickaxes, especially that first pickaxe, are really, really hard to get. And you can take that 225 number and divide that by 2 as to how many things you're going to get out of that pickaxe. So that number, that durability is, what is it, 100, be 112, just roughly speaking, as to how many ore chunks you're going to get, or I should say how many of these, the aluminum dusts, you're going to get out of it. So everything else, iron for that matter, iron is going to get you 1 per every hit. So even down to this point where we're looking at the end game, which I would call just unnecessary fun, you're still going to be halved by trying to continue to use the scavenging thing in the pickaxes. So I ran a whole bunch of aluminum pickaxes through the system, and I went ahead and got us enough aluminum. At least I got a couple of thousand aluminum, or at least 1,500 aluminum, and I made a bunch of steel, and I made a bunch of iron, and I made a bunch of other stuff because we're going to need it today. So even to that point, right then and there, you're still being held back by really cruddy recipes. But that's okay. That's how much fun we're having, at least cruddy in my opinion. You guys can enjoy this however you feel like. So in order to get to the workbench, let's see if we can get to this point. Now that I have rambled on enough, the NASA workbench is going to require some stuff. We're going to need to be able to make compressed steel and advanced wafers. And compressed steel is going to be made in a compressor. So the biggest problem here is this is going to be the furnace powered one or the fuel powered one. So what we need to do is we need to go ahead and do the fun thing, which is let's start with a compressor. Oh, let's see where this is going to be. This is really simple. Just do it this way. Compressor, 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 Galacticraft, compressor. There we go. Oxygen compressor, electric compressor, advanced compressor, compressor. Again, here we go with the stuff. So we're going to need to start with a basic wafer here, which is made in a circuit fabricator. Fabricators are fairly simple. Looks like we're going to need a little bit of stuff. All right, so we got this guy going. We got a fabricator. We're going to need some aluminum wire, which I should have some of this stuff going on. And we're going to need a furnace. We can do that. And we need a lever. We can do that. And we need a redstone torch. I'm just going to make sure we have all this stuff because, hey, why not? 2 buttons and a fabricator. Nice. Of course, it made sure we had all the stuff good, ready to go. Wonderful. Let's see. I am going to do these guys over here. So I think we're going to set the fabricator up like that. And I am going to bring that power over and down into that. Uh-oh. I forget. Hang on a minute. This is Galacticraft. This is like mechanism as far as painfulness, as far as which side is connected to what. Let's see. We're going to redo this idea. That's what I thought. Okay, do that then. Cool. Circuit fabricator. So a basic wafer is what we're going to need to get. We are going to need to get to the next step. So basic wafers is going to be some silicon, a diamond, redstone. Redstone torch gets us 3. We'll do 4 runs of that. And we'll do as many of those as that's there. Okay, so this should be that, and this. That's going to take a couple of seconds, apparently, but we just need the first one, which is going to take a minute. Come on. Now, the reason why I have this set up in here is because I had to go find a cube that had some oil in it, and then I had to build a pump jack so that we can get the oil that we're going to need in order to be able to make the refined fuel that we need for the rocket to work. So there we go. There's our basic wafers. Nice. Let's see if we can get a compressor going, which is going to be the basic one, which is that. Will it use that anvil I have in there? Probably not. We'll put this away. Make an anvil. Get some coal. Cool. And this one is powered by fuel power, so he requires this kind of stuff. We're going to go ahead and grab a bunch of steel, because the first thing I'm going to build with this is the electric version of that, if we can. Electric compressor is going to require some compressed steel and some compressed tin or compressed steel. So we need 4 compressed steel plates and 1 compressed tin plate. So tin, get into the right machine here. Come on. These things are so slow and they make lots of noise. Thank you. So let's see, 1 piece of that, although that's going to make more than 1. Come on, thank you. Thank you very much. Good, you're done. Straight into the next one. What am I short? Oh, I need an advanced wafer. An advanced wafer is a redstone repeater. Okay, we can do that. Thank you. And I believe that's another diamond, right? Go. Guess I only need 1 of those diamonds at this point. You can go away. Thank you. Awesome. Done. And compressor again, just so that that is, again, a nice, just out of our lives, just so that I don't have to worry about trying to keep it full of fuel all the time. Now, there's an advanced one. I wonder what the advanced one does. Oh, well, we have to go to the moon to be able to get that. All right, here comes the cruddy part. This is probably going to want to be placed like that. There we go. Okay. Now you want to kind of do that because the compressor, the electric compressor, is a little bit more efficient on making parts for you. So you really want to try to do things along with the electric compressor, and it is a lot faster. Notice we're getting 2 now per instead of the single we were getting before, and it's a lot faster. So let's kind of work our way back on down the line here. We need to have the workbench. We're kind of working towards the workbench, and I really need to learn to click on this and then do that. The workbench is going to require a few more pieces of this plus of that advanced wafer that we have. So let's see, we have 8 now. We should be able to do that now. Oh, I need to make another one of those, and I need another one of these. Let's see, repeater and another diamond. We'll be kind of stingy with our diamonds. Make one of those for me, please. Looking forward, rockets. Tier 1 rocket are a lot of heavy-duty plates, a lot of rocket fins, which is a lot of compressed steel. The nose cones are a lot of heavy-duty plates. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit down. Now that we have a lot of the idea, we're going to get this guy built real quick. And let's see. We need to do this, which needs another lever. I believe it's going to need a workbench or a crafting table. And boom. Sweet. Awesome. And bang. All right. So tier 1 rocket we know how to make. There's a whole bunch of things we're going to have to craft through all this stuff. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to kind of step through some of the little bitty things that we're going to need. And I'm going to go ahead and craft this stuff off camera because it is a ridiculously long channel of a bunch of stuff. I'm going to need a lot of steel, a lot of compressed aluminum. I hope I have enough compressed aluminum and a bunch of compressed bronze, which means we need to make a whole bunch of bronze as well. Crack that off, please. Oh, I have 57. We may need to be, we might be okay. So I will see you guys here in just a little bit while I craft all this stuff. Alrighty then, well that didn't take too long. I went ahead and made another compressor just so that we could get these things kind of over with and done quickly, and I now have at least double what I need as far as heavy duty plate is concerned for our rocket. So let's go ahead and build the rocket, build its little landing pad, and then we can work on some of the other machines that we're going to need in order to be able to actually fuel the thing as well as create all the cool stuff for our player. So let's get the rocket basically sorted out. So a rocket other than just the outside is going to require a nose cone. So there's a nose cone, and I don't need the redstone torch. And we need 4 of these guys. So hopefully, I'm just going to toss those in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have enough steel plate in here, still good. And then we also need a tier 1 rocket engine, which again is going to take a flint and steel, a button, and a little bitty, whatever this is, oxygen vent, which is some tin plates, and another piece of compressed steel. And finally, the copper. We'll just use the copper cups. These are cool. And this is a good way to get some food, too, so we may use that, we may not, just depends. Anyhow, there is an engine. And we take a bunch of those heavy-duty plates, which we have plenty of, and smack them in here like so. And there is our first rocket from Galacticraft. And yep, it still does it. I always love this part. Okay, cool. Let's put that away. And let's work on the next step, which in order to be able to launch that rocket, we're going to need a landing pad. So we need to look through that little process. Or whatever it's called. Launch pad. There it is. That thing right there. Which is some compressed iron, and blocks of iron will make 9. So iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be enough. Do it, please. Sweet. Awesome. Click. Go. All right. Excuse me. was outside way too late last night, so I've got all that wonderful scrunchy, grunchy, disgusting stuff going on in myself today. Let's see. Auto lynches we don't need. What we do need is we're going to have to start working through some of that fun stuff. Where are we for time? We got lots of time. Let's make the couple of things that we're going to need. So we're going to have to get back into the Galacticraft section. And we need to start looking through. Let's get all of the, well, I was going to worry about the oxygen stuff. Let's get everything that's up for the rockets right now. So we're going to need, where are they? Energy storage modules. I don't need to worry about those. Electric furnaces. These are actually really good at times, so it's a pretty nice, decent little machine. Storage clusters, power storage clusters. These are amazing with what you can do. It's a bit faster. Coal and electric furnaces, double output from ores. What does that take to make? So yeah, we could actually get into that too, except we need some meteoric iron. I'm looking for a refinery, I believe. Refinery, which is that. Can I make? I can. Cool. Can I make the fuel loader? We don't have any compressed copper. How much else are we missing? So that has to be a tin canister. And we just need 5 pieces of copper smashed out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in one of these. That's not going to work. I need to make one more piece, don't I? Down on the bottom. Wow, that was expensive. One more. That'll work. Not that I really care. Copper's cheap. We got lots of it. And a fuel loader. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to take this refinery and figure out where its inputs and outputs are. So far, this has been the power side, so we should be able to do just... I think this is going to be an output. Let's get us another tank. Really quickly. And another upgrade. Harden should be fine. All right. I think what we're going to need to do is we need to put this guy over here about like this, and then I can put the tank next to it, and then I can use my fluid pipe, I think, to connect to the top. Thank you. We don't want you. And I think it will auto output. I'm not 100% sure on that. It has been a really long time since I played with this mod. You should have power. Nice. No, that's a fuel loader. What am I doing? No, the refinery. Great. Where's your output? So you want power in through the top, and you're going to take fuel from one of the sides. Let's see what we can do to make a mess out of this. I think, which way's the front? That's the front. Let's put it right there. Will this work? And if I extract from here, of course not. It has to be backwards. Yay! Okay, cool. Do this to there, to there, to down, to no. What a mess. And you should be making fuel. I don't remember if this outputs or not. It doesn't. And go. All right, cool. Now we have our rocket fuel coming in. That will take a little while. It's a rather slow process, so we can kind of continue working on other stuff. So the fuel loader will go with the rocket when we decide to put it down. Okay, so let's start on the next problem, which is going to be we need to start worrying about being able to make oxygen for our character. So oxygen. We're going to need an oxygen collector, oxygen compressor. I believe I should need an oxygen collector, which is going to be an oxygen fan, which I hope we have a bunch of this stuff ready to go. Oxygen collector, that one. I need another one of these. I need some more tin. Beautiful. Oh, the status of this mod. It's so much fun. How are we doing? Does that make decent amount of fuel? Slowly but surely it's making stuff. Hey, no, come here. Yeah, we're getting there. We're going to need lots and lots of that. That's why I made that big tank. So we're just going to keep letting it run. So that's cool. Thank you. So let's do this. Try this all again. So oxygen collector here to there. Oxygen collector with a concentrator, which needs another one of those vents. I believe we're going to have to make another one of these anyway. We need some more compressed steel. Wow. I love this. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I should still have quite a bit of steel, so let's just go ahead and make another couple of stacks of that. Thank you. And thank you. Sitting here listening to these things bang. Where were we? Oxygen collector. That. Need one of those. So collector. Collector is going to need a whole bunch more of that. And a bunch more aluminum, which we seem to have already worked our way through again. Do that again. Thank you. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Blocks down. Okay, cool. Going insane slowly. That's fine. All right, cool. Oxygen collector done. What are we short? Oh, yeah, tin can. Make a few of those. Good deal. Cool. Oxygen collector. Now, I believe all I should need to do with this dude is it's going to pull the oxygen out of the air, which should be in this area because we have oxygen available. And then we need an oxygen compressor so we can compress the oxygen and be able to put it into our suit. So that also means I need to get some more bronze compressing. Oh, let's see. How are you doing? Which one of you is almost done? You're almost done. Cool. We'll just let that little guy finish up. So a oxygen compressor, which is going to be this one, needs another fan and a compressor, not a decompressor, which is this, which is that. Compressor. What are we short? Just some bronze? What did I make that for? Who knows? I don't know if we're going to be making a space station or not. We might get bored and do that. Just depends. I thought we were mashing up bronze. We weren't. We were mashing up something else, and now it's time to mash up bronze. Thank you. Compressor. Give me it, please. All right, these are the fun ones. If I recall correctly, these get really, really annoying to place because you have an input and an output. So that's power. This is the output. Let's see if this thing will work without too much of a pain in the tail. Collector. Compressor. That to that, and then we need the gas tubes. I'm trying to remember now what it is. This stuff, fluid pipe, I think. Yes? Okay, cool. And then we just need some power, so let's get some power over here. Yeah, and it should be good because of the environment that we're currently in right now is full of oxygen. So I don't need to put leaf blocks out. I don't need to do any of that silliness. All we need to do is this. So there we go. We've got oxygen coming in. We've got power coming in. Now we just need to have a couple of oxygen tanks made. Which I don't know if we can make heavy ones, can we? Medium, heavy, yeah. I just need some of that. Can I make some of this? Yes. Can we make 2 sets of them? Thank you. Sweet. Of course, also not forgetting the fact that we need all of the other gear, but let's make as many of those as we can. All right, 4 sounds good to me. And we put these guys in there, and it will take the oxygen out of here and put it into this thing over a period of time. So I can automate that by, I think I can use let's see, do we have any more of those? Crud. Conduit. Come on, brain. Think. Chest. I think I can automate this somehow. Possibly. Put this up here. Hopefully, as soon as that fills up, that should work. So, cool. All right, we're getting down to that point. The only thing left, I think, now is all the goodies that go in here. The only things that we need to worry about. So, we're going to need the stuffs and things. So, the tanks will go right here. We need all of our gear. Let's see. One more time around. Galacticraft. Let's see if I can find the stuff that's in here. Frequency module, I do not believe we can craft right now. Maybe we can. Let's see. Get the thing open and let's see what we can do. So a frequency module, I need some, what, iron plates. So let's grab some more iron. We've got smoky stuff and things banging around and doing things all over the place in every corner. Frequency module, let's just go make some more iron plates. I need the breathing apparatus, which I forget exactly what that is all called or even what it looks like at this point. Where is it? Where did it all go? What is this? Sensor glasses? Oh, I love this. My brain is not working right now. It's that thing, oxygen gear. So we need a bunch of fluid pipe, which means I need to make a whole bunch of that. That thing. There we go. Check that right there. Make sure we got him. Okay, so we need to make another one of those again. So this, no, this, one of these, that, one of those, this, that, a bunch of this, that, go. That guy goes in our slot in here. So we also need a helmet. I don't think it's a helmet. I forget exactly what it is. I think it's just a bunch of glass, too, for that matter. Type in the right thing. I think it's just this, right? It used to be just that. Maybe there's a thing going on with this. Use. Yeah, I'm not going to search through that. Lighting panel square, that's the kind of thing. Okay, oxygen mask. That thing. That's what I was looking for. What? Thank you. Oxygen mask, that goes in this slot in there. That frequency module is going to go in here. The tanks will go, it's working. Yay, nice, cool. So those can go in here. So I think the only thing we want left is the frequency module. I forget exactly what that one is. I'll have to look it up. We are going to have to craft the thermal insulation for our armor. Excuse me. What are these buttons for? Oh, that's ridiculous. Cool. I do want the frequency module. Get in the right thing. I do want that thing. So we just need a couple of pieces of iron made up for that. Thank you. Click, click, done. That goes in. The reason why I want that is because it will allow me to be able to hear outside of space, or should say inside space, so we'll be able to actually hear what's going on. Parachute, I can fly. I don't need it. I don't know what this one is. I'm going to have to look this up. But anyway, we've got all these sorted. That's nice and ready to go. Cool. You have 6 buckets, almost 7 buckets of fuel. So we're going to go ahead and snag you. And we're going to go outside and we're going to go build this dude. And then I guess we're going to end it for the time being. So we're going to have to figure out a couple of things. Let's get out of here. Well, hello. We're going to need to be able to do an output from this cube as well. So let's put it right. Can I put it right there? No, there. Okay. That I don't know which direction is going to go. I probably just screwed it up. Give me this thing, get out of the way. We need to be able to access the power outside. Okay, so let's put that up. Yeah, good deal. All right, let's go outside. And let's sleep. Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Let's see. We need a little bit of space, so I need to go ahead and grab a little bit of building materials. Really? Really? Oh, yeah, that's right, because we're not in the technical same area. I need to actually bring that outside. Give me a little bit of cobblestone. Actually, let's just do it this way. You can have some of that. Go away. And then we can go outside. Hello, 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 hello. Wonderful. We're going to place a little platform back here. Did I make a tool? I thought I made a tool. Did I make a tool? I do have a tool. I do have a tool. Nice. Tool to tool here. Thank you. And G, we need to go that way? No, we need to go this way. And why are you so small? Let's see. Let's do this. Kick that up a little bit. Bang. It's a little funky looking, but that'll work. Cool. Let's plop down our launch pad. And let's plop down our rocket. Sweet. And let's plop down the fuel loader. I think that should do the work there. We need a bit of pipe to pipe that in. So we'll put that down with the portable tank right there and our crescent hammer to adjust this, to extract. And I need to bring some power in from this cube here, so it should connect right there. Cool. And go. Sweet. Fuel tank can be filled with fuel canisters. We know this. And this is the fun part, because I think this doesn't matter which direction it goes, but we can get in here and let me see. F. F. Nice. We got fuel. So, let me out. Thank you. Cool, 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 cool. Hey, I can hear things. Nice. And I even have my little glass face on. So cool. I am going to go ahead and probably end it here then, ladies and gentlemen. We got our rocket sorted. We got a few things going on. Let's see if we can do this with the front of it. Where is it? Hello. I'm so bad at this. Where's the front of it? It used to have a door. There's the door. Cool. Let's do the old fun stuff of standing around and looking at things and going, hey, hey, we're getting ready to go to the moon. And good Lord, birds, it's ridiculous. I'm going to make some more fuel, and we're going to get to go to the moon in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you all later. Bye.